So this is the Pommy White. Let me give you some introduction about the Pommy White. I'm going to expand the presentation, or you people can see it. The pomegranate white or Pommy White, it is also known as anthocyanin-less white pomegranate. Now, where this word anthocyanin comes from? The anthocyanin is basically pigment, which is known as red pigment that impart red color to pomegranate. And anthocyanin-less for white pomegranate means that the pomegranate that have not contained the anthocyanin. That's why it is known as anthocyanin-less pomegranate, or also known as AL pomegranate. The botanical species, basically Punica gratum L, anthocyanin-less white pomegranate. This pomegranate grows in close vicinity with the red pomegranate. In the same tree, you got red pomegranate, and along with the red pomegranate, some of the white pomegranate also grow there. And the overall time when we got the white pomegranate, it is very short duration, because in a short duration of time, this white pomegranate, they appear onto the plant. And some properties of these white pomegranate are that they are more sweet than the red pomegranate. This means that they have got rich in carbohydrate content and certain type of vitamins and fibers and antioxidants. So palm white botanically classified as Punica gratum L, and it is edible fruit, and it is the rich source of phytochemicals, vitamins, carbohydrates, fibers, and antioxidants. Appearance is its spherical shape, pure white to creamy yellow, and sometimes it is pale pink as well in the color. It lacks in anthocyanin as compared to the red pomegranate. The phenolic compound that are present in the white pomegranate are L-arginine, ellagic acid, and gallic acid. You know, ellagic acid is a very good compound in case of skin regeneration properties. Similarly, certain type of flavonoids are also present in the white pomegranate. They include the camphorol derivatives, quercetin derivatives. I'm not talking about the camphorol itself, the quercetin itself. I'm talking about their derivatives. Similarly, quercetin derivatives, catechins, and catechin derivatives. Anthocyanin-less pomegranate has certain properties, like it has antioxidant properties. The absence of anthocyanin pigment causes increase in proanthocyanin. Basically, there is a cycle in the fruit. While fruit is developing its color, there is a cycle running into the fruit. That the pro-pigments are there first. These pro-pigments are colorless pigments. And after the pro-pigments, with the help of sunlight and with the ripening of the food, these will attain the pigmentation. And these pro-pigments then convert into the actual pigment. In case of pomegranate, this actual pigment is anthocyanin, which impart red color. But in case of pomegranate white, this anthocyanin cycle is disrupted at proanthocyanin stage. So in the mature fruit event, we do not got the anthocyanin pigment. Instead of this, we got the proanthocyanin pigment. So this proanthocyanin pigment, when they analyze, they are proved to be more and more good antioxidant, even more good antioxidant than the anthocyanin pigment itself. Similarly, they also associated with certain type of important phenolic derivative presence into the fruit, because in the red pomegranate these derivatives are not present. Actual phenolic compounds are present, but again their derivatives are much more important, and they shed healthy benefits to skin. Similarly, it has some whitening benefit as well, because the balanced quantity of polyphenols like camphorol derivatives, quercetin derivatives, catechin and catechin derivatives, L-arginine and ellagic acid. All these are present in AL pomegranate. They can cause skin whitening properties, and they impart the skin whitening properties with a very unique type of mechanism. And this unique type of mechanism is anti-tyrosinase activities of these derivatives. Basically, these derivatives can have anti-tyrosinase activity. Tyrosinase is an enzyme that is present into our skin, and this enzyme, tyrosinase, is basically related to melanin deposition. More and more tyrosinase is there into your skin, more and more melanin content will develop into our skin, and more darker tone will be there in our skin. Maybe we have dark patches in our skin due to the presence of these melanin synthesis with the tyrosinase. activity. But in AL pomegranate, all these derivatives, these are the phenolic derivatives. These derivatives, along with allergic tannins and allergic acid, this whole natural combination can have an anti-tyrosinase effect. When the tyrosinase is inhibited by these compounds, then this inhibition of tyrosinase will definitely lead to low accumulation of melanin, and this will reduce the skin coloration from the dark tone to a fairer tone. Similarly, this pomegranate is rich in prebiotic. Why? Because this is rich in carbohydrate content, because this is rich in fiber content. That's why it is rich in prebiotics. Prebiotics and probiotics. You see, those two terms are there. Probiotics are the bacteria, the useful bacteria that are present in our intestine and plus in our skin. First, uh, in the ancient time, people believed that probiotics are only present in the intestine. They are nothing to concern with skin. But no, this is not like that. Our skin also has a fauna of probiotic into it, and these probiotics are going to combat to various infections and various other damaging effect to the skin. And these prebiotics are the material that we can take in our food. For example, carbohydrates, proteins, and some vitamins that can act as prebiotics. These prebiotic compounds can aid in the nourishment of probiotic bacteria. So in AL pomegranate and Anthocyanin pomegranate, we have prebiotic content which is very high, and due to this high prebiotic content, probiotics are going to increase in our intestine and similarly in the inner layer of our skin. So once these probiotics are increased into the skin and intestine, definitely they will add into skin nourishment more and more. So these are the key benefits that can be attained from this Pomivite after this in vitro studies that we have completed now, that they have non-toxic to skin. First thing is because it's the fruity composition, the fruit powder is definitely very good for the skin. We have checked it to a higher concentration. Even then, no cytotoxicity is seen. Similarly, we have checked it for inhibition of tyrosinase. The tyrosinase inhibition is a marvelous property that is imparted by this pomegranate white. It can control the melanin synthesis because obviously when it inhibits the tyrosinase activity, it can definitely control the melanin synthesis. Similarly, it has cytoprotective benefit that I have already told you that for the skin cells up to a higher concentration, it has no effect related to cytotoxicity. In fact, it has the effect related to cytoprotectivity. Now we have chosen the Hackett cells, HACAT. Hackett cells are skin keratinocytes. Keratinocytes are the cells that are present inside our skin, and we have worked for in vitro studies with these when we apply the pomivite to a higher concentration. This can increase the VEGF level onto the skin, which is vascular endothelial growth factor. We have checked it because in Hackett cells, VEGF level is going to improve after the pomivite administration. Similarly, it is rich in prebiotics. And this is rich in prebiotic. Prebiotic are basically metabolized in the small and large intestine by the gut microbiota and absorbed into the blood. So from the blood, these prebiotic will move to the skin, obviously, and here again in the skin, they will cause the probiotic to nourish and to increase. So this means that rich in prebiotic will result to increase the probiotic. So increased presence of important probiotics, for example, Staph epidermidis in the skin. It is the commensal of the skin. Now let me tell you about something about these skin probiotics. The skin probiotics are the bacteria that are useful for the skin. There is a combination of the fauna of the bacteria that are present onto our skin. Some bacteria are infection causing and some bacteria are non-infectious, and they are the commensals of the skin that they are going to protect our skin. So when we apply the pomegranate white uh, powder onto these bacteria, we have found that we have more and more skin commensals into our cultures as compared to the acne causing bacteria, because the major acne causing bacteria, which is P or yes, P. acnes, sorry. So this P. acnes is the bacteria that is the major cause of the skin infection due to acne problems, and pomegranate white powder remarkably reduced this. I will show you the results. First of all, you can see from here in this figure that we have talked about the differences in red and white pomegranate, that white pomegranate have more and more derivatives. So these are the comparison of these red and versus white pomegranate comparison studies there. This is basically HPLC chromatographic results. These are the peak areas in case of red pomegranate. We have camphorol derivatives, then quercetin derivatives are not present in the red pomegranate, while catechin derivatives are present, but catechin amount is very less in these pomegranate. But when we see the profile of the white pomegranate, we can see from here that camphorol derivatives are much more higher. Quercetin derivatives that are absent from here, they are present in the white pomegranate. Catechins are derivatives are present in somewhat higher amount, and catechin, which is almost in a diminishing amount in red pomegranate, was present in remarkable amount in the white pomegranate. So this is the main difference between the flavonoids and polyphenol properties of white and red pomegranate, that instead of having the finished product, the derivatives products are more and more into the white pomegranate. And I've already told you that the pro products are sometimes much more beneficial for the skin and health as compared to the final product. These are the study results of cytoprotectivity. We have used the Hackett cell for checking the cell viability, and this shows that from 25 microgram per ml to 3 mg per ml, you see how much dose is increased. This is 3000 microgram basically. 3 mg means 3000 microgram. So this means 25 microgram to 3000 microgram. Same results are there. Instead of giving some lower results, the cell viability somewhat increase. If you could see very keenly, that cell viability is somewhat increased. That's why we say that it has cytoprotective effect. No cytotoxicity is seen. If cytotoxicity was there, then at higher concentration the graph become low, that some cell become die due to the over concentration. But up to 300 mg, no cytotoxicity is there. This means up to 300 mg per ml for the cells, it is rendered safe. And obviously this shows that higher dosage can be recommended in clinical trials. That's why obviously they will be determined after the clinical trial has finished. After that, enhanced androgenic properties was there. We have choose 500 microgram and 1000 microgram per ml dose for in vitro studies from these dosage. You see, this 1 mg is 1000 microgram. We are not incorporating these dosage. We incorporate this one as our last dosage, and 500. This is basically dose doubling, because you see in all the clinical trials the dose doubling is there. That's why try, we will be very easily, incorporate the dose doubling concept with it. So from the control level where no pomegranate white administration was there, the cells show remarkable result in the VEGF level, because VEGF levels increase. This means that blood circulation is increased. Obviously, at the cellular level, only this protein will increase. And when we talk about in the clinic, then the whole blood circulation will increase from towards the skin. Similarly, we have chosen another cell line known as A375. These are basically melanocyte cell line. Melanocyte are the cells that synthesize the melanin in our skin. There is a layer of melanocyte present into our skin. So we have choose this cell line with us. When we give the pomegranate white powder 500 microgram 1000 to these melanocytes, it can be seen very easily that in the control cells more activity of tyrosinase was there, while in case of 500 dose, almost 50% reduction is there. While in case of 1000 microgram dose, more reduction was there. So this means this 1000 microgram dose for the cells is high dose in which more and more tyrosinase activity is inhibited. Similarly, I have already told you that it can increase the probiotics. So when we see the probiotic content and protection against acne, then we can see that S. epidermidis is a probiotic bacteria into our skin. This pomegranate treatment basically increases the probiotic content. How? We have extracted the S. epidermidis and P. acnes from the skin of the person. We have cultured them, and after the culturing of these two bacteria, we apply this concentration of the pomegranate extract onto these bacteria. Now, with the application of this concentration, these S. epidermidis show growth pattern. You see that in the normal S. epidermidis, if the cells are viable up to 100%, then after the treatment, they will move more than 100%. More and more cells become healthy and viable because they are the probiotic of the skin. While in case of P. acnes, which is the acne causing bacteria, same is the pattern that we have extracted them from the acne area of the people and cultured them, and then we apply these two dosage onto these bacteria. And when we treat these two dosage with these bacteria, one can very easily see that almost 50% reduction of these acne bacteria was there. This means that the acne could be reduced in actual sense up to 20-30% at least, because this is a controlled trial and the actual results are somewhat different from the controlled trial. So the safety studies, definitely they show that from 25 microgram per ml to 300 microgram per ml, this pomegranate white powder is considered to be safe for the cells application. Similarly, the acne prone skin, white is naturally rich in prebiotics. That they prebiotic are the polysaccharides basically, and they offer powerful skin food for microbiota. Thus, they can inhibit the acne vulgaris by decreasing the growth of the P. acne bacteria. And similarly, hyperpigmentation is can also be reduced by reduction in the melanin synthesis. I've already discussed with you the mechanism that Pombite is going to inhibit the tyrosinase activity, which in turn going to inhibit the melanin synthesis. And this we have proved on 375 cell lines. And if we talk about the aging skin properties, then increase in the blood vessel and decrease in this acne bacteria and pigmentation, definitely it will have some effect on anti-aging properties, and it will have effects on anti-aging of the skin as well, along with all these properties. Uh, Up till now, our scientist team has recommended the dose for clinics is 300 to 500 mg. Let's see what we have decided, and we will check these dosage to people, and then the result outcome will be there shortly with you within 2 or 3 months. Thank you.